Hi, y'all. My name is Kathleen McGraw, and I will be your instructor for COMM 101. I wanted to share just a couple of things about this class since we are asynchronous and won't be meeting at a set time. First of all, you feel free to call me Kathleen or Miss McGraw or Professor, whatever kind of meets your comfort level. I also wanted to share that I was the first person in my immediate family to attend and get a bachelor's degree, and only the second person in my extended family to grab a master's degree. And so, if anything feels unfamiliar or you're not sure who to ask about things on campus, please contact me because I've been there. It can feel like higher education is a whole other language and culture, like a study abroad. Little bit about me. Or actually, what we'll do first is this is what we'll go over today. So we'll do an introduction, a little bit about me, and then we'll talk a little bit about Dr. Stella Saltaga, who is doing our video lectures for this course. We'll go over Canvas and we'll talk a little bit about office hours. Okay, now a little bit about me. I worked for Boise State for 4 years as an academic advisor to the communications and media arts students. I currently work for the University of Oregon. I'm their full-time remote advisor in the Lundquist College of Business. I have 20 years of experience advising and teaching. It's my very favorite thing in the whole wide world. I also teach a bunch of upper division classes for Boise State. So if you like me, come and find me in those classes. I live in New Jersey with my partner and my two kids. Everybody here sounds exactly like an episode of The Sopranos, but the pizza is out of this world and the beaches are beautiful. So check out New Jersey sometime. What I will show you is, although I'm in New Jersey, all of the office hours time zones are going to be in Mountain Time in Boise. So please don't worry about having to do any of that math. So again, the video lectures, I'm going to be the person who is grading your assignments. I'm going to be the person in office hours, and I'll show you how to access those. And then Dr. Saltaga is the person who is giving all of the lectures. So you'll see a little bit of both of us in this course. So wanted to show you a couple things about Canvas. So here, we'll pull this up here, and then we'll put it in student view. So this is what it'll look like on your side. So you would just navigate to your Canvas website. And here are all of the office hours that I'll be in. I will be available through this Google Meets link. I think that you'll need your Boise State login to get in here. But you'll just log into here. It'll look a lot like this, and I will be there unless I've posted that office hours are canceled. I'm super nice, so please come and ask me any and all questions. I wanted to show you the course schedule for those of you whose brains needs like kind of a to-do list. This is that to-do list. So this is exactly like what it looks like in the modules, and we'll go and have a look at that in just a second. But if you needed just to print this off and check things off, you can do that. Okay. So this course schedule is going to be exactly like what it'll look like under the modules here, and we'll come back to those in just a moment. Wanted to go over the syllabus a little bit with y'all. Here is how to get a hold of me. Again, don't hesitate. Here are some guiding quotes. So good communication is the bridge between confusion and clarity. Nat Turner said that. And Tracy Chapman says, there's a power in being able to explain and describe and articulate what you know and feel and believe about the world and about yourself. So we'll be doing a lot of that as refining our communication styles. Here's just the course description for the course. This is available in the catalog. Your required textbooks are only going to be the Rebel Online textbook, and we'll go look at that in just a second. Because this is a 3-credit course across a 15-week session, we're recommending that you do 7.5 to 9 hours a week of preparation for the course. It might be more or less depending on the week of the term, but you should expect to be doing readings and quizzes and practicing for speeches within that time, just for time management. If you need any accommodations, the Educational Access Center can work with you, and then they'll work with me. Okay. Here is our diversity and inclusion statement. We essentially, what it says is we may disagree with one another, but we're going to do that in a way where we're not attacking each other personally, and where we're valuing the diversity that folks bring to this class. I am a confidential, I'm a mandatory reporter. And so what this means is if there is a child or another person, or if you're thinking about bringing harm to yourself, I have to report those things. And so if you're needing support around that, the counseling center on campus would be a more confidential space for you. FERPA, so the Family Education Rights and Privacy Act, this means that your student record is your own, and I'm not able to talk to family members or friends about your performance in the class without explicit permission through the registrar's office. So if you have questions about that, come see me in office hours. Have a look at the firearms policy. So although this is an online course, many of you will be spending time on campus. And so here's the official policy down here. Academic dishonesty and plagiarism, it would be really hard, I think, to do that in this class, because a lot of the speeches are going to be generated by you and will reflect your opinion. But these, you should familiarize yourself with that process. Late and missing work. I am not going to take late work, but if you are talking to me about it ahead of time, then we can see what we can do. But I'm not going to take late work after it is already late. Okay. Here are some important dates for when to add and drop classes, when you'll receive a refund, things like that. Okay. So let's go over and have a look at, so this Pearson tab is going to be where you will set up your Rebel textbook. And so on your end, it will look like this. So go into your account. So here, and you'll get an error. So what you'll do, I think it's because you'll need to set it up on your side. So you'll click into Pearson, you'll follow the prompts to get connected to the textbook. If you have any trouble doing that, come and see me in office hours. And then there will also be instructions on how to access that in your modules. So this will be the textbook that we use for all of the readings and all of the quizzes. Okay, these are the modules. This is what I'll be looking for. You can click on to, so this will show you how to set up your textbook in here. This will give you an overview of the week. This is an example of what I was talking about. So this is Dr. Saltaga, who will be providing all of the lectures. All of the work is going to be due either Wednesday of that week or due Sunday by that week. Let me know what kinds of questions you have. I'll be available in office hours. So you can go through and all of these are provided through the end of the class. Okay. All right, so we went over that a little bit. Here is just a reminder where to go to find me in office hours. And I am wishing you all a great term.